Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Nothing with Annie on your screen. I checked my last video upload and it was 1 month ago. Like, bro, it's not funny. I know it's not funny. Like, this YouTube thing is consistency. It needs consistency. I know, but right now it's going to be take it as you see it, if there's any word like that. But then what I mean is I know it needs consistency. I know I have to be very consistent with this YouTube thing. But the thing is just time coupled with work and all of that. Most time I come back from work and it's already late, it's already dark. When I'm on my off duty days, I want to just need to sleep, rest, do other things. And but today I'm off duty and I decided to film this video. Yeah, so I don't know if there's anybody like me who feels like this naira, the value on naira is really hitting or is really affecting. I don't know if I'm the only one. I'm sure I'm not the only one. So that's why I wanted to do this video. Sometimes I'm like, am I wasteful? Am I extravagant? Do I spend a lot? And I started keeping track of my expenses, started keeping track of how I spend money and all of that through there's this app I use, Money Manager, and it has really been helpful. And also through writing down, through jotting down, like taking records. You just have to be accountable for your life. See, as it is right now, adulthood is God is just helping us. That's all I can say. God is helping us, especially in this country. If you're a kind of person who is as I'm earning, let me just be spending. This life is just once. Yes, I know life is once, but then, for you not to be caught unawares, you have to be, you know, you have to take track of how you spend. So I made this video for people who are like me out there, who feel like they are it's looking like they are like, no, it's not, I don't want to use the word wasteful, but it's looking like they don't know where their money is actually going to. They don't know where their money is actually entering. Let me just use this, you understand what I mean. I want to use this plain English so that whoever is watching this video can relate. Like, you don't know where your money is entering. Sometimes it feels like you enter the market with maybe 10k or 5k, and then it looks as if maybe some of it dropped on the floor. You don't know when it dropped from your purse or from your bag. My sister, my brother, your money was intact. Nothing fell off. Nothing. Everything was intact. It is just the way our currency is. You buy something that is not even going to fill a polythene bag, and something worth of 10k, 5k, and it's looking so small, and you're like, where did my money go to? Like, it's so exhausting. So that's why I came to make, that is why I am making this video. Is titled, from the title, this is how much I spend in a week as a new graduate nurse in Nigeria. Yes, so I think this is a perfect title for it. How much I spend in a week on the average, like roughly estimates. It's not like this is, when I finish this video, don't think that maybe what I spent this week is what I spend every week. Oh, I beg. So this is kind of roughly, so I just picked out this week to use it to cover up for the average of on how much I spend in a week as a new graduate nurse living in Nigeria. So let's get right into the video. So let me adjust my chair so that will be in the center of the camera. Okay, so like I said, this is a video on how much I spend in a week as a new graduate nurse in Nigeria. So basically, I started calculating from Wednesday last week to Wednesday this week. So today is probably Thursday. So I started calculating from last week Wednesday to yesterday. So it is 1 week if you calculate it, and I wrote everything down in my journal. Like, I kept record of everything. So from Wednesday last week, I started with buying airtime. To be sincere, if there's anything that is actually taking a toll on our money in Nigeria, is data. Like, the amount of money we spend on data. I know how much worth of data I'm going to use to upload this video I'm filming now. It's not going to be more than 3 gigabytes, and 3 gigabytes, you know how much you're going to use to subscribe to get 3 GB. So data is one thing that I feel consume our money a lot. So me, I've decided on my own that whenever I subscribe and the subscription finishes, I'm going to wait for like a week before I subscribe again. I don't know how this is going to work for me sincerely, but I said this is the new system I'm going to try, and let's see how it goes, because data is really taking, if it's 100%, data is taking like 40% of our money. Let's tell ourselves the truth. So on Wednesday last week, I bought airtime of 900 naira instead of it even making 1,000. I bought airtime of 900 plus calls plus data and all of that. So I also went to the market because I didn't have any food in the house. So I went for market runs. I went to buy food stuff. You know, I buy in kind of bulk. I don't like buying one. It's kind of it's kind of wasteful if I want to use that word. So I buy in bulk, like in paint, that kind of thing. So I went for market runs last week Tuesday, and I spent roughly about 13,000 naira, 13k in the market. What I bought, I cannot even lay I cannot even lay hands on what I bought. Then also transportation to the market, 200. I also bought peanuts in the market. I bought ice cream. Everything was 200. I also bought card again. Airtime, 200. And then on that particular day, I went to work and I bought and my transport was 100 naira. So total of that day in particular was 14,600 naira. Oh my god. Rich kid. In a day, you are spending 14,600. Oh my god. I'm here even talking. I'm even saying I spent 14,600 in a day when there are people that spend 14,600 in 1 hour. In fact, in 20 minutes. So there are levels to this thing, you know. So on Thursday last week, like I said, I started from Wednesday last week to Wednesday this week. So on Thursday last week, I only spent 350. I bought peanuts 100 naira, transport 50 naira, airtime 200. Like I said, airtime is always taking our money. See again, I'm buying airtime again of 200 naira. So total of what I spent was 350. I tried, right? Then on Friday, I bought airtime of 200. Airtime again. I bought groundnut 50 naira. Okay, I went to the bank that day to solve a bank issue, of which I came back really angry because the Bible says don't allow your anger to get into the next day, something like that, right? It's okay. The Bible says don't go to bed angry. Don't go to bed angry. Let the anger die down with the sun. I was angry that day because it didn't even have any meaning. There was no need of me going to that bank. I knew I was not supposed to go, but I just wanted to go. It's a long story for another day. But I had to go, and I ended up spending 600 naira for transportation. Like, transportation these days is really, really crazy. Seriously. So I also sent my uniform for work to the dry cleaner, and he charged me 300 just for ironing. He charged me 300 naira for ironing. Like, ordinarily I don't send my clothes to dry cleaner. I wash my clothes by myself. Like, I have my hands, so why can't I wash my clothes? I sent my clothes to the dry cleaner just for ironing, and he charged me 300 naira. It is well. Then I also bought a hair product of 700. I washed my hair and all of that, 400 naira. Total of what I spent that day was 2,250. So let's go into Saturday last week, I spent a total of 400 naira, and let us divide the money. What I used it to buy. I bought bonds of 100 naira, and my transport that day was 300 naira, like to walk back and all of that, 300 naira. So what I spent on that day was just 400 naira. I tried, right? Then on Sunday, a total of 420 was spent. I spent 100 naira on transportation, 120 on biscuits, and 200 naira on airtime. This airtime thing, God is going to help us, because I don't know how we are going to continue like this. There is no day I don't buy card, there's no day I don't buy airtime, apart from even data, like to make calls. They will give you bonus, and it's not even looking as if they gave you bonus. 1 minute and everything is gone. You have to buy another call card again. So on Monday this week, I spent a total of 250 naira. I transportation was 150. NEPA bill, because here we split the bills among the tenants in the house. So mine was 100 naira basically. Not much, right? Mine was 100 naira. So total of what I spent on Monday was 250 naira. Then on Tuesday, I spent a total of 1,200. So like I said, on Tuesday I spent a total of 1,200 naira, and let me break down what I used the money for. So I paid for water supply, which was 750 after it was split among the tenants. Mine was 750. Then transportation that day, my to and fro and all of that, it was 250. I bought biscuits, 200 naira, and that was it. Total of 1,200 naira. That was what I spent on Tuesday. Now Wednesday, which made it 1 week, I spent 300 naira on food in my workplace, because I didn't eat before going to work that morning and I was hungry, so I had to buy food. I bought food of 300. They still sell food of 300 naira, right? You're surprised. I know you're surprised. I bought this Hollandia yogurt of 350, transportation 100 naira, and it was a total of 750 naira. So total of everything I spent in a week, like randomly, I don't really know if I captured everything though, but the ones I was able to capture, total was 20,220. Rich kid, Omolowo, Anita millions, Anita billions, Anita pounds and dollars. Total of what I spent was 20,220. Yeah. So this is like I said, roughly 20,220. Like in a week. How much is my salary that I'm spending this kind of money in a week? God, I beg you. Okay, so this is basically what I spent in a week, or what I spent. No, I will not say it's what I spent in a week. What really made it top up like this was the market runs I had to do, because I didn't have anything at all in my house. I had to go to the market to buy food stuff to stock. So basically, I think that was what made it top. Like normal me in a week, I can't spend this amount of money. Like, so yeah, I think that was what made it top up. So basically, yeah, this is what I spent in the past week. So I want to see in the comment section, as a new graduate, you know, in Nigeria, who just started working and all of that, still trying to find balance in life, especially financially. How do you manage your finances? How much do you spend in a week? How do you manage with this money crisis, with this economic crisis in Nigeria currently? How do you try not to be too extravagant, not to spend way beyond your budget? How do you try to cut your coat according to your size? I want to see in the comment section. Please, let's help each other. Let us know where we are lagging behind, and, you know, try and come up, because sometimes it feels like you're spending too much, and then when you calculate all you spent, you just have to spend that money, because it's not like it's for frivolities, it's for your necessities, for your use. So I want to see in the comment section, how are you surviving? How are you with the whole financial, you know, gbasgbos in Nigeria currently? How are you trying to manage your finance? How much do you spend roughly in a week? How do you try to curtail on excesses? I want to see in the comment section. By the way, like I said, I use Money Manager to help me keep track of my finances. It's a very good app. If you're struggling with that, you can also download the app on Google Play Store, and give it a try. So yeah, I've come to the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Until then, bye.